Okay, that was just like a tiny, tiny little teaser of my new theme song that my friend Cass made for me. So I'm super excited that hopefully maybe either this week or next week Kez can come on with me and we can introduce my new theme song. I'm working on learning how to edit all this kind of stuff. As you guys who have been watching know, these videos just run straight through. I'm not great at editing. My laptop, I need a new cord for it, or just a whole new laptop probably at this point, which I don't have the money for at the moment. So you're just going to have to bear with me on full-on unedited videos. So I have been fighting all week as to what I'm going to talk about this week, and before I knew it, it was freaking Tuesday, and I didn't have a video. So you're getting this today, and today is just, I just kind of want to be positive today. I had a pretty productive day. I did the dishes, I made my new bed, and I mean I made my new bed. This is Wayfair furniture, which is actually, I think, maybe worse than IKEA because nothing comes pre-assembled. It is literally just shaped pieces of wood and then all the hardware that you have to do it. And I did it all by myself, and they say get a friend and it should take you 40 minutes. Did it by myself and it only took me 45. I did cut up my hand a little bit, but I mean, I think I did better than I normally would. I just kind of got like a little bruise. I got a little bruise there, and I cut myself there, and I got a little cut there, which is better than I usually do. But I just wanted to talk about the things that I'm pretty grateful for this week, and that I am on a really great upswing with trying to be really motivated with some new jobs that I've taken on. So I've started working for a couple different companies, and I have very big vision goals for both. One more particularly than the other, because one of them has some benefits that can be reached that are quite extensive, that could really change my life. So I am on a go with that right now. And that makes me feel good because that makes me feel like I'm going to be able to support myself in the upcoming year and meet the goals that I want to meet. I have to thank my sister-in-law, who's the most sisterly person in my life, for encouraging me to just jump on board with the one, and for Andrea with the other, for just continuing to remind me, like, just get on board, just do it, just do it, just do it. So, which then also goes into my goal of the year, which is to become more green. So both things that I'm doing are both green products. I work at my little pet store where we're doing everything we can to reduce our waste, and we are feeding our pets appropriate diets, so we're not wasting their bodies. It's greener stuff going into their bodies. So all around, I feel like my world is definitely going green. And then I wasn't planning on getting back into rat rescuing, but on Wednesday of last week, I got a message from my friend Shannon, who had found a little rat at her other work with some guinea pigs and rabbits, so it seems she had been dumped. And this little rat did not come alone. She had some carry-on baggage, we'll say. And on Saturday, she dropped 11 little peanuts. Everybody's doing great. Everybody has survived, which is amazing with all the stress she was under and how young she is. And I'll have a video for you guys on Thursday. And I think over the next few weeks, Thursdays are going to be Rat Thursdays, because these guys are going to change so quickly over the next few weeks. They've already changed since Saturday quite a bit. They come out very half-baked, and then they just start to cook. So look for those videos if you like rats and want to learn more about baby rat care, especially maternity care for a female rat, as well as neonatal care for the little baby rats. All the cats have settled in wonderfully to the new apartment. Everybody's starting to get along. Nobody's hiding anymore, like, all the time. The two skittish ones we've seen sleeping on the couch and the chair, respectively, while my guys are out and about, so that's been great. I had said my bed came, which was super exciting because I haven't been sleeping very, very well, flat on the floor. I have a fear, like a minute fear of creepy crawly things, and if like you're right on the floor, to me it's like they just can crawl right on you, whereas if you're in a bed, it's a little harder for them to get at you. I know it's like a weird thing, but that's how I feel about it. So work's just going great. I say the pet store, we have regulars coming in all the time. I'm getting to know them. It's great. I had an event 2 Saturdays ago, which went quite well. I definitely talked to some great people. And we're getting new people in the door. And we're working well as a team, and it's great. The mall where I work, the store I work at in the mall, we're such a family. And I'm really happy, and I've heard it now come out of a few of their mouths that I fit right in, and I feel the same way. I feel like I got there, and I could be myself, and that was really, really nice. Like 100% I could be myself, and I'm not considered weird at all. Like these guys totally are just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Where again, not that my other coworkers weren't great, but I mean, I could be a little weird, and if you're not weird, you think I'm weird. So I'm just happy to be with a bunch of other weirdos. And then I've gotten addicted to frickin' Kick. Damn you, Kick in your chat rooms. So Kick is kind of fun, and the chat rooms have been really, really fun. And then you have like all these private messages, and you kind of have all these like little independent relationships with people, and it's really cool. They're all over the world. And that's pretty cool to me. I feel like most of them would notice I was gone for a day, then people around here might know I was gone for a day. But yeah, we're all settled into our new apartment. My roommate and I mean, we lived together before, and it was always great, and it's still great. I feel really comfortable with him, really at home with him. I'm a little bit unsteady still being on the 17th floor, but I'm getting better at it. I'm not so paranoid when it's super windy like it was the first whole week I was here. It was so, so windy. I was like, we're gonna die. This building is going and we're gonna die. But I did get to see a beautiful thunderstorm come around the building on Wednesday night, I believe it was. Beautiful, beautiful thunderstorm overnight. But I watched it come all the way from the water, all the way across, basically come around both sides of the building because we live, and they said like an oval-shaped building, and we live on the opposite side, right on the end. So we got to see kind of everything, which was pretty cool. So that's really all I have for you today. This week's I'm gonna probably record how I knew I wasn't straight. I've seen a couple of those recently. I'm going to be working on sort of a relationship thing because I feel like I've been in a few not unique but unique relationships. Like ours were definitely unique, but I feel like other people might be going through those relationships. And there's a few that it's just like, I want you to get out before you end up like me. So I'm going to tell you about them. And of course, I'm going to go over my weight loss journey at some point, but again, it's the most emotional thing for me to talk about, as it involves a lot of my mental health issues are tied into my weight, as well as it may take like up to 3 videos because there is it's been my entire life. So we have 32 years, so maybe I'll do a decade an episode or something. And hopefully, again, I want to put videos out that touch people, that people can identify with, to be like, okay, I'm definitely not alone, because I felt that way so much, is like, I am the only one like me, what is wrong with me? And then you get on YouTube and you find so many people like you, and I want to be more of those people. So hopefully, maybe if you haven't found that person yet, I could be that person that you're like, okay, this person I can identify with, and oh my god, I'm going to learn from their mistakes because they've been through it, and they're telling me, like, that kind of stuff, just get out of it. So I'm going to go make me some dinner, go serve my cats some dinner, probably do another rotate feed on the rats, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, love you, bye!